everyone, welcome back to Small Scratches. So I have game sound again. I'm going to see if I can recreate that call of Barbara. Or if she's going to ignore it.
Hello?
Hey, it's me, Barbie dear. I need to ask you a favor.
Barbie
Bring
dear.
it on.
I found a letter here and I'm curious
This isn't
about
the same
it.
letter.
It's in Italian. Do you think you could translate it for me?
My, Mr. Arthate, are we being naughty?
Mrs. Styles.
Yes, of course I can. Just send me the letter and I'll put hands to work as soon as I have it here.
Excellent. I wonder if the postman will come by. I feel like I'm the last person alive on the whole planet here.
But have you told the post office in Rothbury that you're moving to Blackwood Manor?
Yes, Jerry did. I just hope they don't forget about me, that's all. In any case, thank you. You're such a dear.
That's what I'm here for.
Actually, that's what I'm paying you for. Anyway, I'll go and try mailing that letter.
I'll be standing by for action.
Thanks. Goodbye.
Good luck.
I think that's a different conversation to whatever we missed before. But I assume she's like his editor or something. Right, so. This is the Italian letter. We're going to put it in the envelope. I want to write an address. Thank you for walking all over me, Harper. Write an address on it. Is that right? The envelope had the letter and is properly addressed. Right, I'm hoping we don't need a stamp because I haven't seen any, if I'm quite honest. I've seen 0 stamps. Harper, don't be silly, Harper. Come on, I want to move forward. Hello again, Harper. Thank you for just walking all over me again. Thank you for jumping very noisily there, Harper. And now. There we go. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, you know what? We didn't check for candles. There was like another set of stairs up. We go upstairs. I don't understand why you have to select to go up twice. There must be something you've got to do on the stairs at some point. There were some stairs over here. I went this way because it was the way of least doors. And again, you've got to press twice. Oh my gosh, and then there's another floor up. Well, what's in here? It is stuck. What about this one? It seems to be a crusty old bathroom. Would have been beautiful under different conditions. Yeah, it is a bit depressing now, you're right. I would keep wanting to call you Jerry, but I know you're Michael, and Jerry is your friend. Right. Ah, so this could be another bedroom. Is there candles in any of these boxes? You're not even willing to look. Little stove standing on a plank. Okay, I assume I've got to use that at some point too. So there's the grinder in the kitchen, the stove up here, and I just came out of that one. What's down this corridor first? Uninteresting boxes. More stairs. Should we go up the stone ones, or... Oh, there's another door here. See a key on the other side through the keyhole. Okay. Do I have any... Can I slide this under? Helps if I didn't. It was clean enough. Wait, I don't want it for cleaning. Ugh, whatever. What's this? Ah, that's my stethoscope. I've got nothing I can slide under for now. Right, let's go up these wooden stairs first. Can I climb out? No. No, I cannot climb out. That is probably for the best. Really? Is this just to... Oh, we're in the tower. Okay. This is useless. Where's the down the stairs? Down this way and we'll go up the other set of stairs, because Yeah, that leads somewhere else. What's in here? Nothing in interest among the trinkets. What's this? Oh, that's nice. What is that mysterious sound? Now can I go away? Stuff. Can I grab one of these papers for the door? Can I take that lamp? What's this? I don't really know what any of these are. Blacken my flames. I don't think that's this house. Okay. Can I combine the matches with the lamp? The lamp didn't have any oil in it. I mean, double check. Let's see, I've looked everywhere in my room. I've looked everywhere in the gallery and the spare bedroom. Wait, what's this room here again? That's the bathroom. So, I'm pretty sure the candles aren't upstairs. What? I'm going down. I think I'll have another check. If I have another check in... No. No. Barbara is currently going to translate... Ooh. Just try it and come up with a combination. I wonder if Jerry knows the combination. He knows everything else to this house. Right. I mean... I've looked in all these drawers. I've definitely looked in all those recently. Did I check these? I don't remember actually checking these. Empty. You can close them. There's another one. Close that. Close it. And this last one. Yeah, I have looked in these. You know what? Can I leave this photo now? I will check in the dining room one last time. That's the last place that makes sense. And then I will phone Jerry. This way. This way. Okay. This is locked. No, it's not. It's just got the table rings. Well, obviously my memory isn't working too great. That's not got anywhere for them. What about the liquor cabinet? Do they have any hidden candles in? What about these ones down here? No. Oh, well, I think I've tried everywhere. Let's try calling Jerry. Jerry, ooh, don't look up like that. Jerry. Jerry.
Hello?
Jerry, all the fuses seem to be fine. I think the problem might be a little more complicated than that.
I see.
What should we do now?
Go get some candles.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not.
Did I not get the
This guy
candle?
right away, and I'm afraid he won't be able to stop by until tomorrow. He was
driving there today as a personal favour.
There must be something.
Oh my gosh,
you
this
do.
conversation
I
must
don't
have...
feel
Right,
comfortable
because when it
walking
crashed
around this
before, I
place
tried
with
to
dim
redo everything
lights.
I'd already
I
done.
barely know it.
But I obviously didn't call Jerry back.
Where's your sense of adventure?
So, I'm going to need to
Be
have
like you were living in a past century.
a look around the house
Exquisite
again.
Victorian house, lit by candles.
Um,
What I wouldn't give to be in your place.
I left my sense of adventure.
Oh
back
my
in
gosh.
London, thanks.
right,
I
I'm
have
going to
work
do that. I'm going to
Then
go
do it.
re-look around
What
everywhere.
else could you ask for? Now you have the chance to experience.
So you guys don't have to
firsthand one
join
of your
me
period
with that.
pieces.
Oh,
I honestly
very
thought I'd already
funny.
done this conversation
Try getting
again.
that guy over here
Right,
as
see you in a
soon as
minute for you
possible.
guys. Ages for me.
worry.
Hold on a minute. Immediately after hanging up with Jerry, I realised that I had already explored enough to determine there wouldn't be any candles inside the house. Can I try calling Jerry again and being like, dude, there are no candles? That's handy.
Yes.
Jerry, I'm freaking out. I couldn't find a single candle inside this place.
You're kidding me. I can't believe it. Did you look well?
Yes, every single room, drawer, box, cabinet, nothing. No candles.
All right. Listen. The town isn't too far away. No more than 20 minutes drive. If you can't find some candles there, I'll eat my hat.
You'll eat your whole closet. This is getting on my nerves.
Closet.
It's just a quick ride. You know how to get there?
Yeah, I saw it on my way here. Did you call Mr. Busy Electrician who couldn't hold on for just 5 more minutes?
Yes, he'll be doing me another special favour, and we'll be going there tomorrow afternoon. It's the best he can do. You have to bear in mind it's Sunday. We'll charge extra, of course.
I don't care. I have no power. I'll get him myself if he doesn't show up.
Calm down. Drive to the town before it gets too dark. You won't be able to find your way back if it does.
Yeah, I had to buy some food anyway.
There you go. Godspeed. And drive safe.
All right.
Well, at least now I know what to do. I am going to save. Save number 1. Yes. Okay, what time is it now? I forget I need to go basically to the door. No, what time is that? I can't see what time that is. It's too many arrows. It looks like it's 25 past 12, maybe? Anyway, no, I didn't want to do that. I have a twitchy finger today. So, to my car. It's a horror game, so what are the bets that it doesn't start? Wait, what? Did I not already put... Oh, sure, I'd already put the key in there. Oh, it does start. Wait, what? No, it didn't. Yes! The car would not start! It was only then that I realised I'd left the lights on. You need, like, a jump cable, don't you? You know what? I'm going to call Jerry first, because apparently I don't think I can move forward with the story unless I call Jerry every single problem that I have. Poor Jerry, right? He must just be like, can you not solve a single problem by yourself, Michael? I mean, I know you're a writer, therefore you must have the flair for the dramatic, but seriously, I don't have to witness it all. It's not going to go through, is it?
Let me guess. Michael.
Jerry, you won't believe this. It's insane. My car is dead.
You're like half American, aren't you?
Have you checked its pulse?
I'm not joking. It's gone.
My friend, this completely redefines the term suspension of disbelief you sometimes use for your stories.
I know. I'm speechless. I forgot the lights on and the car ran out of batteries. All because of that bloody fog. Jerry, you've got to help me. Get over here.
Michael, look at the time. I can't drive to Northumberland right now.
But, Jerry, I can't spend the whole night without one single source of light. I barely know this place, and I won't be able to find my way. Heck, I don't even know if it's rid of ghosts yet.
Are you a sleepwalker, Michael? You lie down on the bed, you sleep, you wake up, and you'll have tons of bright light then.
That's not helping. And you're the one who got me into this mess in the first place.
Hold on a minute. It's not my fault if the electrician missed you for a few minutes, there aren't any candles in a 3-story mansion, and your car's battery was low.
Okay, listen. When will you be coming back to Rothbury?
I'll be arriving home early tomorrow morning. and I'll come for you shortly after. We'll drive to town, stock yourself up, and then spend the rest of the day in your garden drinking some beers while we wait for Mr. Electrician. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, I guess. And I don't think there's any plan B either.
I'm afraid not. Sorry. I really took all the precautions to make your stay there as comfortable as possible, but I guess sometimes things are just meant to go wrong.
Apparently. All right, I'll be on my way then.
Call me back if you need anything. And Michael,
Yes,
just don't let this situation get on your nerves.
I promise it won't. Goodbye.
I actually missed most of that. the people outside are like crouching around a car. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. And for a second I thought Harper was out there and they were bothering him, but he's in here, so that didn't happen. I'll just have a quick look at this. Teacher is not the idea of spending the night until dark to see his bright idea is to look. No, it's to look. How do I turn the page? There we go. So great. Well, there goes my crown and glory. Troubled the car. Lights on. Joe won't be able to drive today. I'm on my own. No lights. I didn't know what I was getting into. I cannot remember. You just gotta wait till tomorrow, don't you? Well, I mean, the only thing left to do is nap. So I've decided. Let's have a nap. Tired as I was, it was still too early to sleep. How about you do some writing then? I knew I had to work on my book, but I decided looking around a bit more wouldn't hurt. I don't know what to look for. I really don't. I think we've picked up everything in the house that we can possibly pick up that Michael just magically knows that he needs to use. I don't have any bits of paper to get that on the door. Let's see. Can I call Jerry again? I don't think he's going to pick up. Call Jerry.
Hello?
Jerry,
Hey, it
it's
worked.
me.
What's up, Michael?
I found a safe box in a room upstairs.
Oh, this, yeah,
Would you
safe.
happen to know the combination?
I think I should. Let me see. I did take note of the combination once, but I don't have it here right now. I'll give it to you tomorrow. Okay?
Great.
Oh
Thanks.
man, Jerry! Can I call you again? No. He's actually busy doing his job. Can I call Barbara? Oh, I've already barbered her enough. I've already barbered her enough. I mean, what time is it? Is that 6? It looks like 6. The time is 6 PM. I mean, did I really find everything in the study? Bunch of uninteresting books. It's another used fireplace. I think I did. The drawer wouldn't open. I don't really know what else you want me to find. Oh! Aha! During a fit of rage, I burnt my previous diary. Not that I regret it. As if any of my disjointed notes were worth anything, their only purpose was to keep me sane. I feel like this was my escape route, my only means of finding inner peace. Whenever I put pen to paper, I feel like I can reflect upon any situation. I just wish I had more options, that's all. But I'm rambling. I must think clearly. Focus, focus. Is this the same person who wrote the other stuff upstairs? I've become an eternal guardian, stuck between few choices, none of which are good. Do I fulfill a promise and violate everything I believe in, the very principles of my life, or am I condemned to spend the rest of my existence in this deadened estate, a ghost of no other purpose than just being here watching? Oh, so you're here to keep an eye on the mask. I truly have no escape. I can't find an appropriate solution to this problem. I must pay the price. I'm a shadow of a man I used to be. Only these notes remain my testament of the moments of meditation Remain any testament? Oh, I don't know. Spent the entire afternoon staring at the window, mind blank. I didn't care. Thought was something natural for me. As though I really didn't. It's natural for me now to just stare at things, my personality. I've lost my soul now. I'm empty. I renounced any of my feelings that fateful day, and the worst thing is I knew there were going to be consequences. No, consequences far worse than I expected. How could I be so blind? I often wonder what happened if we had simply had reversed it all. What happened if now I come out of the world if right now I came out and told the world what really happened? No, I'd end up rotting in jail. That might be a better destiny compared to this eternal suffering. Can't say when it began, I just heard them one morning come from the next room. The whispers. Yes, this person, I can't stand it any longer. Since I locked it away, everything seems to have calmed down a bit. Perhaps James is right after all, it's madness, I know. I'm inclined to believe anything. Over the years, I've convinced that James suffered was misfortune. I never thought this could happen, but I understand now. If this is so, then curse be my soul. Poor James. If I had acted any other way, then maybe things would have worked out differently. But it's too late now, and I have to suffer my cavalry. The noises are back, but they're different. Before I don't hear them inside my head, as if something was whispering, and now they're interrupting my thoughts instead of me being able to hear them as well. I can feel them spreading around the house. What are they? I just realised the noise is coming from down there. I don't want to think about it anymore. They're unbearable. They get worse at night. I wish they would stop. What is going on down there? I don't care. I don't dare go nearer. I don't want to know. God, how many years have passed? I've lost all sense of time. I have to get out of this place. It disturbed me in a way I couldn't explain yet. I felt curious about what had been tormenting the poor fellow. So, does that mean you would like to go down to the basement? Because he said down below. And I haven't seen any pliers or anything that I can use for the mausoleum door. So. You either... Basement. Basement. Let's have a look in the basement. Drink and descend. Although, apart from some really horrific, horrifying music, and this couldn't move the valve. My bare hands. It might help you get some water in this place, though. How are you going to go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, that kind of thing? You've got no drinking water, you're going to dehydrate. Okay, so I don't think... I mean, there's something definitely scary about this basement. It's making me very nervous. I wonder what time is it now? Now that I've read the diary. Oh wait, there was an extra. No, there wasn't. Do you think I can talk to Jerry now that I've read that diary? Just talk to Jerry about anything and everything. He's quite happy to do everything at my whim. We have spoken a lot with Jerry today. I think I'd be like, oh my gosh, you're not my friend anymore. Seems to be working.
Hello?
Jerry, it's me.
What's up, Michael?
Do you know anything about the previous inhabitants of this house?
Not much. Just there were some strange individuals. There's also the murder.
What murder?
You're kidding me. A murder?
An old-fashioned murder. You'd probably love the details, but sadly I don't know very much. It's old history, really. Although it caused quite a stir there in Rothbury. It seems the owner, James Blackwood, I think, went mad and killed his wife. I do remember the date, though. May 1963.
James Blackwood, according to the stuff I've been reading.
Oh, so you're already turning the place upside down? I should have thought so.
There's enough material for a whole series of stories here, you know.
After you finish your book, my friend.
Yeah, but it can never hurt poking around a little.
Would you just get back to work? Call me if you need
All right. Goodbye.
So, I have an idea. Pile of newspapers that said, it would be useless to sort through these things without anything else to guide me, like... And we just got given a date. May 1963. So maybe he will look at them now. And the mask is definitely, I think, somewhere in this house. I think he stole the mask. I think the mask is... hold on, which room was the stuff in? Was it upstairs again? Whoa, where am I? What just happened? I think it was upstairs, another one anyway. Let's have a look. I looked for the date the jury told me and found an interesting article. I was right for once. I'm not usually very good at puzzles. Mr. James Blackwood, distinguished resident of this town and widely acknowledged construction engineer, was accused of murder yesterday by Miss Eva Mariani, maid of the Blackwood family. So the maid, Mariani. I know this might sound a bit off, but that sounds Italian. So maybe the room that I got that letter in was her room. Anyway, the nature of this situation is not unusual given that Mr. Blackwood is a highly respected gentleman. Miss Mariani is an Italian immigrant and aspiring photographer. Yep, that's definitely her room. Affirms to have photographs that supports the accusation. And no one would ever believe me, so I took a picture of him, she says. I was supposed to be in town during the afternoon, but I didn't have the need to. I didn't have any errands to do, so I was in my room and I saw the shadow out the garden. When I glanced through the window, I just couldn't believe my eyes. The lady, oh God. The sole thought of it sent shivers down my spine. The photograph in question is in possession of the authorities, and it has been revealed that it clearly shows Mr. Blackwood burying a shape in his garden. We can almost confirm that the shape is a body, says the Chief, William Bailey. But even if the image is not clear, this alone with Miss Mariani's statement is enough to open a serious case against Mr. Blackwood. Police officers are already heading to Blackwood Manor as we speak. Up until this accusation, it's believed that Miss Catherine Blackwood was on a trip. According to the information received from the school where she teaches, the police officer continues, a notice was sent to the teacher's department that stated Mrs. Blackwood even, had to leave on a sudden trip, and she'd make use of her licence to do so. Miss Mariani's accusation put Mr. Blackwood in a very compromising position. Even though we can't find anything in the garden, he has a lot of explaining to do. The efforts of Dr. Christopher Milton, one of Rothbury's most respected doctors and a long-time friend of the Blackwood family, to minimise the facts have been unsuccessful, and the news is subject to discussion throughout the whole town. Hundreds of rumours are crossing the land, theories range from plausible and well-conceived and wild and crackpot ideas. But the question that keeps lingering in everyone's mind, for which the answer has yet to be found, is why would a wealthy and educated man cold-heartedly murder his wife after 30 years of marriage? Now, congratulations to all those who sat there and listened to me just reel that off, instead of reading it for themselves when I was still over here and skipping to the end of this newspaper article. Congratulations to listening to me. Right, I'm going to call Jerry again, because that just seems to be what you have to do every single time. And then Jerry's like, oh my God, Michael, go to bed. Go to bed, Michael. I can see that it might have taken quite a while to go through those papers, maybe half an hour to an hour, and then to read them and find the right page. And there's a lot of the May ones. You'd have to go through all the May papers. That alone would probably take a while, even if you're just looking at headlines to start with. So let's call Jerry, see what time it is, and see if it's bedtime. It's getting late. Perhaps it would be a good time to go to sleep, so you're not going to let me call. I have hints turned on, by the way. Can I call Jerry first? That clock is stuck. Okay, so it's bedtime. What time actually is it? 7 p.m. That's not late. That's not time to go to bed. I go to bed early, but that's a bit early. Jeez. I was getting very tired. Oh, I guess it has been a long day for you. You have driven and moved and stuff like that. Even still, it's not like you've got any food or anything. I laid down on the bed. Oh my gosh, that sounds very nerve-wracking. Can I stay in bed? The sound of the hammer banging away wouldn't let me sleep. Right! Well, on that note, I'm going to save and see you guys next time. Bye bye!